What's the best relationship advice you can give someone? By Judy S. Understanding others and truly getting to know them may take time, but it is important to be patient with people and keep an open heart. I have 2 boys, both of whom are mischievous. They struggle in school and often get into trouble because of their pranks. In particular, my second son has an intellectual disability, which makes it challenging for him to get along with others. 4 years ago, my sons attended a student camp where they lived with teachers and peers for a week, similar to a Boy Scouts camp. Out of concern for their well-being, I volunteered to accompany them to the camp. I worried that it would be difficult for them, having always been surrounded by the love and attention of their parents, to adapt to living with so many people. Fortunately, my sons had caring teachers at the camp who truly looked after them. When my eldest son had conflicts with his friends, his teacher helped him resolve them through conversation. When my second son cried in his sleep, his teacher comforted him warmly. I felt deeply grateful for everyone's kindness. At first, however, I had negative impressions of some of the teachers at the camp. I thought my eldest son's teacher was overly talkative and too interfering. The teacher in charge of my second son, although warm-hearted like a mother, seemed much older and shorter than me, and I questioned whether she was suitable to be a teacher. However, after I began meditating, my perception of these teachers gradually changed over the years. Last week, I happened to run into them in the neighborhood. The talkative teacher was still chatty, but I could now see the kindness in her eyes and her genuine concern for my son's well-being. The shorter teacher immediately expressed how fond she was of my second son the moment she saw me. At that moment, I realized that I was not the only person who cared deeply about my sons. There were many others who genuinely cared for them as well. Despite his intellectual disability, my second son is now thriving in middle school and enjoying meaningful friendships. My eldest son even recently thanked me for preparing a delicious meal, which made me realize how content and happy he has become with his school life and friendships. I am deeply grateful to everyone who has supported me and my family, especially those who work tirelessly behind the scenes. Thank you all. Real relationships start with an open heart. Judy's journey shows that meditation isn't just for peace of mind. It's for peace in relationships. By discarding negative thoughts and assumptions, she was able to embrace the genuine kindness of others and experience gratitude. At Santa Clara Meditation, practitioners learn how to release the pictures in their minds that create conflict, fear, or frustration in relationships. The result is a more open, understanding, and compassionate heart.